So some of you guys may not know this building, but we're over here in the chapel at Living Hope Church. And I'm Jarrett Fletcher. I'm the director of the college and young adult ministry here. And I'm here with Kevin Stout, the youth pastor. And we're going to talk to you about what needs to be done here and an exciting vision that we have for this place.
So Jarrett, why are we here today discussing the chapel?
Well, we're at a point in our life as a church where we're really growing in size, and the possibilities for using the chapel has really grown. You guys have been meeting there in the youth, and we've held a perspectives class here, and a lot of cool things can be done here. But we're really in need of some changes, and so we're looking at it really as a stewardship issue to see, man, we've got this awesome place that's really cool, that's really beautiful, but it needs a lot of cosmetic work to be ushering people here and for it to be a comfortable place.
Yeah, I mean, we have worked on the HVAC units. We've done a ton of audio upgrades. Thank you so much, David Stiles, for all the work you've done. We've had numerous people within the congregation volunteer time to fix fans, to fix lights, to fix a bunch of things, but there are still a large variety of needs required to bring this building up to kind of modern day standards and to update it a little bit. So Jarrett, what are some of the needs that the chapel is facing in order to update it a little bit?
So first off, we need some carpet. The carpet needs to be redone. We're going to attack that first on. We've got some big strips missing. We're going to move this platform back. We're going to get it a little bit out of the way and give us a little bit more room for chairs, and basically just extend the stage back a little bit. I don't know. I can see you sweating a little bit. It's kind of hot in here.
It is pretty much always kind of hot in here.
Yeah.
It doesn't ever really cool off.
So you guys typically meet in here at youth, but you haven't been able to since April because it's been very warm, correct?
Yeah, so we pretty much pray in here, and then we do small groups either outside in the shade, or we try to take over a room in the worship center if there's room. But there's also needs when it comes to renovating the bathrooms and the welcome area. Those both need some modern updating.
Mm-hmm.
So we've talked about what needs to be done to update this building. What would this building be used for in the future?
So a lot of things. You guys have been meeting here as a youth group, and I'm sure you guys are going to continue that. In the past, we've had various ministry events. The perspectives class on missions.
Yeah, JAQ met in here. There was a women's conference.
We've had your youth group. Yeah, the church women's conference met in here. What were some other ones? The Awakening met in here.
The Awakening met in here. We actually had a African church met in here for about 4 months on Sundays while we were in the worship center.
Mm-hmm.
And so this space is such an integral part in our advancement of the gospel. And
Absolutely.
I think we would both just love to be able to use this space on a more frequent basis.
Absolutely, yeah. In the fall, we're going to start launching our college and young adult midweek meeting here.
Yeah.
We're hoping to be able to use it for weddings and stuff like that in the future that can maybe even bring in extra revenue.
Yeah, and that's something, actually, I wanted to have my wedding here, but due to the vast amount of needs, it was a little bit of a hiccup there.
One more thing, too, is that we have that idea for the young adults and like singles to be able to meet here sometimes on a Friday night. I know that's an idea. That's been David's vision from the beginning. I can remember him telling me that 2 years ago when we first came in here.
Yeah.
That's what he wanted to see happen.
It would be a great option for 20-somethings and potentially even young 30-somethings to come and have an area to gather and enjoy Jesus community on a Friday night.
So Kevin, we've mentioned this vision. We've mentioned this place needs some work. So what can our Living Hope body do to really assist us in making this place come alive?
Yeah, so we all have talents, and one thing that you can do is you can offer your talents to help us bring this vision to realization. And of course, the next thing that you can always do is pray for potentially an investment that God places on your heart. And that actually brings up that we're going to be having a special offering coming up specifically for the renovation of the chapel, again, to just help reach the world for Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We really believe that this place can become a place where we can help make disciples of all nations and really further God's kingdom. So keep up on the updates that are going to be happening here. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram, where we're going to be posting pictures of the updates. So thanks a lot.
Yeah.